Okay everyone, so here we are for the third episode of Season 2 in the Walking Dead Telltale Saga playthrough, the penultimate game in Project PC. It's amazing to think we're halfway through this episode, halfway through this season, and then we'll be moving on to the final game. I'm just going to make this quick announcement right now though, because this is actually a second take of this episode. Because myself and Talamity Games actually went on to finish our season playthrough. We went on to finish it. But unfortunately, going back into the footage, I noticed that Season 3's Episode 3's initial recording was extremely glitchy. I think it was something to do with my software, but unfortunately, you don't really pick up on it until after you've recorded and looked it back. So I'm going to do a second take. Now, the caveat I need to mention here is because we're using another save file. Because myself and Time Lady have completed this playthrough already, what I'm going to have to do for this episode is I'm going to put it in another save file, as you can probably tell. So this is save file 2. This is what we're going to do it in. And just to prove to you that we have completed the playthrough already, there it is. There is our complete playthrough of Season 2. But unfortunately, with the kind of botched recording of the first one, which is no one's fault, sometimes my software does do that, the Elgato software. It can somehow just glitch out sometimes and cause corruption in recording. So we're just going to start episode 3 right now. And we're going to have to go through all this again. Now, bearing in mind, of course, as we are using a new save file, we're going to be skipping the first 2 episodes of this game. So not everything in this episode might match up with my original game, but them's the breaks. We're going to do this. We're going to have our Season 1 stuff carry over. Yeah, okay. So hopefully, now that we're putting this in another save file, this won't interrupt our continuation of this playthrough going into Season 3. But I wanted to give a watchable version of my episode 3, because the initial recording wasn't really watchable. It was all kind of glitchy and the sound was glitchy and everything. So that really ended up being my fault with my software. It was kind of messed up. My software can sometimes do that. It's very rare, but they can. Oh, so that's the initial change we're getting from this one. So Nick gets bitten, he dies there. So we're going to have randomly generated choices. This is actually going to be a first.
Our baby deserves to be raised in a place of safety.
Go to hell, you
Okay, so that's what we did.
We're going home. As a family.
If it's only for this episode, guys, I'm very sorry. My software decided to glitch out. It does that sometimes. It's very rare. And sometimes it could be my fault, because I'm obviously... I'm still kind of new to this new graphics card and everything. I'm going to explain more about some changes to everything in a future channel update after Season 3 has been completed. And that will be also featuring some stuff coming in the future. I'm going to talk more about that at that time as well. I'll mention it back in Season 3 as well, but I'll do a channel update kind of explaining everything.
1 second.
So yeah, we might not exactly match all the choices and stuff that
I know they made you.
with the original one, but unfortunately we'd already recorded
We're friends. Friends look out for one another.
everything, and
We are, aren't we?
episode 3 was unfortunately
Well, if you need
glitched,
to pee,
so we had
let me
to
know. I'll
kind of
keep
go
lookout
back
for
and do
you too.
this. So it's unfortunate, but
okay.
our original story will not be so messed up, and I don't think too much has changed.
Everything come out all right, girls?
It's only that Nick is already gone.
Troy, get him tied up.
So I am sorry about that, but I would have done voiceover in the game footage, in using Audacity and everything, but even the game footage was like extremely glitchy in sound and everything. So I would have done it that way, but as the whole thing was completely glitched out, it would have been. Yeah. I wanted to give you a watchable version, so we've had to make a compromise there.
I used to have a walkie-talkie like that.
Oh, really? And what happened to it? Because you can't have this one.
I used it to talk to my parents.
Is that why you're looking at this one? Do you want to call mommy and daddy?
I don't need it anymore. My parents are dead.
Everybody's parents are dead. And that don't make you special.
My dad's
Fuck you,
alive.
dick.
And we're all grateful for that. Get the girls
So
in
during
back
my
with the
original
rest
run,
of
I
them.
actually did
Got a
pick
bit
those
of a
choices. I'm
drag
going to
ahead
pick
of
all the
us.
choices I made in the original recording. I was actually surprised to find out that that had actually been different, because most people that did a playthrough of this game, Carver goes in and hits Clementine with the walkie-talkie. You actually got to
you
avoid
guys
that
okay?
completely
The hell did he do
and
to you?
have a bit of a
Hey,
different
Did he
scene.
hurt you? Hey!
So that was pretty
hey!
cool. That was a pretty cool find. And now the wind has decided to be really fiercely blowing now. So yeah, apologies if the story doesn't completely match, but we only noticed it after the fact, and I had to go back and give you guys a watchable version. And like I said, I would have done voiceover, but even the game audio was glitched out, so that's unfortunate. That's the problem. You don't know if stuff is glitched until after the fact. You go back and view it and make sure. I was going to edit it and everything, and I was just hearing it, and it was like, oh my god, that sounds really bad. So it is unfortunate, but it'll only hopefully be for this episode.
Alright, we gotta do something. Come
We
on.
decided
Anyone
to
got
marathon
anything
the
sharp?
rest of the
Anything?
season without actually going back
We
and
need to
checking
get these
things.
bindings off. Hey, Clem.
So
help me
I'm
find
on my
something to
own
get
for this
these
one
off.
because I
Anything
didn't want
sharp
to
that
time
can
lady
cut
to
this.
sit through this episode
And what
again.
good is that gonna do?
What the hell is wrong with you people? We gotta get out of here.
The truck's empty.
First off, we're in it, so it ain't exactly empty. If you don't want to help, then just say so, okay? I'll do it myself.
Don't put words in the mouth, Kenny.
We're in a fucking precarious position here. We gotta do something about that.
Settle down, Kenny. They took everything. We have to keep a level head.
He's right. You don't know Bill like we do.
Bill? This whole time it's Carver, Carver, Carver. Now he's fucking Bill? Oh, I see what it is. Y'all are just getting a ride home, aren't you? That's
Yeah.
what's going on here.
You don't understand. He's different. It's worse.
Yeah.
The fuck are you talking about?
He wants to punish us.
What do you mean worse?
He's a fucking psychopath now.
You have no idea what you're dealing with.
Oh, he
He's
gave me
pretty
a
much the
pretty good
governor.
goddamn
He's a
idea back at the
dictator.
lodge. And I don't intend to sit around here and let that happen to the rest of us.
Huh.
I'm trying to help.
I'm sure Walter really appreciated your help.
That's not fair. You're blaming him for the actions of a
I
madman.
am pointing out that regardless of intent, there are consequences to rash actions. Something that he seems to be misreading as capitulation.
I don't know what the fuck
Well,
you're saying,
yeah.
but I know it's bullshit. We have to do something.
Kenny.
That has always
you
been
can't
one
read
flaw
me.
in Kenny's character. How he's been.
Oh shit. Jack.
He doesn't really do rational thinking
Sit down. You're
a
going
lot,
to get us all killed.
but at the same
I
time,
don't know what you're talking
it's
about.
not a completely
We get
character
cooped
flaw
up in some
because
kennel like a bunch of fucking
it
dogs.
does.
It's over.
You don't know that.
Yeah? Well, I've been in this situation before. You ever been a prisoner?
We've all been prisoners. Why do you think we left?
Kenny's right. We have to do something. We can't just sit here.
How is it the kid is the only one that sees what's going on here?
yeah,
Clem, the adults are talking.
Is that what this is?
I don't like
Alright,
Carlos the
now
way
we're
he
talking.
undermines
Carver
Clem
will be
at
on the
every
other side of
turn.
that door with 10 people.
Kind of annoying.
There, baby. It's okay. Everything's gonna be fine.
At this point, maybe Luke is the only hope we have.
If he was gonna do something, he'd have done it by now.
Who knows what he's dealing with? Anything can happen out there.
I'll tell you what happened. He abandoned us.
Huh.
He may not be around, but he wouldn't just leave us behind.
That guy's a flake. I could tell the second I set eyes on him.
Kenny, please calm down, please.
I'm calm, Sarita. I look angry to you?
Luke
Yes.
will help us.
Oh yeah? When? After that crazy fucks killed us all? Hey, look, Clem.
We're close.
Okay, let's do this.
They have guns. What exactly do you expect to do?
I'm gonna punch the first son of a bitch I see. Then I'm gonna take his gun and use it to shoot the next son of a bitch I see.
Just
You're not
sit
Rambo,
down.
Kenny.
Shut up,
Jeez.
Doc. This ain't your call.
Discount Rambo.
Hey, just, if something happens, just help out, okay? Don't, get yourself hurt or nothing, but any help would be good.
Yeah,
Clem,
I like that.
Look at me. You trust me, right?
Kenny! Kenny,
did.
please, just listen to them. They know him, what he's capable of.
Yeah, okay. I trust you. I'll do what I can.
All right. It's okay to be a little scared, but we gotta do this. All right. Everybody ready?
Kenny!
Damn.
Kenny, are you okay?
Is he okay?
I
He
think
is
so.
out.
Oh, what hit me?
It's probably for the best.
He is out. Night night, Kenny. Thanks for coming.
Goddamn brakes ain't working for shit.
All right, up and at him.
The fuck? How'd you get your restraints off? Come here.
It's Kenny. It happens.
We've got some
I can break out of all sorts of shit.
Now, I understand some of you are confused as to why we bring these people back when they left us as they did.
I think I got an idea.
Might not come all at once, but time will heal these wounds. So be patient with them until it does. And take solace in knowing that they're here to help us make our home a better place. All these feelings you have of anger, betrayal, hate, they're all valid. No one needs
Yep,
to forgive
discount
what we did,
governor.
but we do
He's
have to
Governor
find it in our
2.0
hearts
to a T.
forgive them.
Look how much food they have.
Oh, I hope you ain't saying what I think you're saying.
No, I think she's just surprised.
As you already know, a large herd of lurkers gathers just south of us.
Come on. We need you for
I wonder what
Wait until
the
morning.
walking would be called in season 4, because in season 1 they're walkers, in season 2 they're lurkers, in season 3 they're murderers. So I wonder what they call them in season 4. I'm actually going to be quite
He looks
intrigued by
after
that.
me.
They have been taken into consideration. However, this is not up for debate. The expansion project moves forward.
He'll be back. When? I don't know, but he will come back. Thanks, Clem.
Aw.
And with the added manpower joining us this evening, I have no doubt that we will continue
Make sure
to
y'all
grow
stay off the
and
fence.
prosper.
Bill can
It's
sue
no
you for
longer
messing
enough
with it.
just to survive. It's our obligation to make this community a beacon of hope, to provide a light.
By the way,
a
yeah,
light
nice community
bright
you've got here,
shine
Tavia.
in all this darkness.
Yeah, what a great community you're building.
What we'll do.
Am I right?
Y'all best get some rest, because there ain't gonna be much for you tomorrow. You're gonna be working hard.
That's for you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
even
it would
forcing
be.
the kids to work.
Fucking Bill. Keeps me out in the cold, but at least I'll be comfortable.
Hey guys.
Reggie! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. What did they do to you?
This could have been worse, trust me. I'm lucky to be alive. I guess I should say
Reggie
it's nice
helped
to
us
see you, but
when we ran away.
it's also a bummer.
I know. I feel the same way.
Why didn't he go with you guys when you left? I think maybe he was supposed to, but then he fell, and everybody kept running. I know
they-
he had both his arms then.
Yeah, they literally left him to die.
They got me working outside.
Wow, that's cold, considering he
Worker
helped them out in the
snuck
first
up on
place.
me while I was hammering something. Luckily, they took the arm off quick. Saved my life.
So, does it work, Telltale, or does it not? You're confusing me, because Lee cut his arm off, didn't work. It worked for one of Pete's cousins, and that apparently worked, and now with Reggie, it works. So what the hell? I mean, that obviously, you know, it is a bit of a, you know, because maybe Lee didn't have to die, but at the same time, the Telltale or anyone could really say, well, it was a matter of timing. So it was like immediate when he had his arm took off.
awful.
So
I'm so sorry.
I guess that makes sense.
Look, it was
That'd be
my
the most
choice to
logical
help you
thing.
guys.
Alvin, Carver wants you in his office.
What? Why?
Don't make this difficult. It's too late for that. No, please.
It's okay, Beck. Just get some rest. If
I
you
think of
wanted
my
to do
original
something to me, he'd have
playthrough
done it
that I did
already.
way back
I'll
when.
be fine.
I think Alvin
Let's see what he
got
wants.
killed because I went out to Luke and Kenny,
Hey,
I
Reggie.
think.
Oh, hey Troy.
Don't go fucking up now. Bill's real close to letting you out of here.
But like I said though, I'm going to take it this is the first time I'm playing the game and actually being much more thorough with it, and that's why I kind of made a different choice, because it makes a lot of sense not to. I mean, I could be wrong, it's been a long time since I played that game, so that version of the game. So I probably can't remember everything I did, I only remember the main big story parts.
Introduce you. We were with them when we got caught.
Hey, I'm Reggie.
So I don't know if all my choices would match up with the very first time I played it. But that's why I said,
Who are you?
I am in, for the most part, going to try and
It's okay.
take it as like
My name's
the very
Clementine.
first time I'm playing
It's very
it.
nice to meet you, Clementine.
Hey, where's Carlos?
Bill's already got him looking at some folks.
Oh, okay. Good. What about Pete?
Yep, if they're awesome, they gotta go.
What about Nick? He was always taking stupid risks. Can't say I'm surprised. Poor guy.
So that's definitely
Can you
different.
guys save it for the morning?
That's interesting.
Some of us gotta be up early.
Who's that? I don't know.
I don't recognize the voice.
No problem. Sorry about that.
Huh.
Okay, that's Mike. He's kind of a dick when he's tired, but like I said, he saved my life, so I put up with that shit. Bill put
Fair
in the work
enough.
outside the wall with me.
I'm so sorry.
Stop with all the sorry. It was my choice. Besides, he said once you were all caught, he'd let me rejoin the group, so I'm glad you're here.
Fair enough.
I'm just joking.
I know.
I mean, he did say that, but I'm not happy about it. It's probably bullshit.
She's watching us.
What's that?
The woman over there is watching us.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Okay, so she's fucking weird. They found her sneaking around outside the camp covered in guts and just like the grossest shit.
It's probably
There's a
best
reason
not
for
to
that.
stare.
I know how it must look, but it's really not that bad here.
Reggie.
No, I'm serious. Where else are you going to find food like we have? We've got the canned stuff, and now with the greenhouses coming along, we've got fresh food. The building's getting more and more secure all the time, mostly through forced labor, but that's only temporary. They've even got the solar panels
Is it?
working. When was the last time you had electricity, huh?
Well, we just came from a lodge with a wind turbine.
It's
and-
not a competition. I'm just saying, it's not as bad as you think. We're building something great here, guys. A real community. Bill is making it happen. Look, I've made mistakes, and he's forgiven me.
That doesn't make up for what he's done, Reggie.
I know that, but I'm starting to see what this place offers. I didn't before, and with the accident, it's just that much more important now.
Are you serious? You're joking, right?
Listen, I'm really close to getting let back into the group. Once that happens, I can do a lot more to help you guys be more comfortable.
Comfortable? What do you think this
I
is?
just don't want you to mess things up for me. I've worked really hard to get to this point. Will you please just try not to cause any trouble? At least until they release me. Then, once I'm out, I could help you more. Maybe even help get you out.
Okay, sure.
Why did they say
Thank you.
release him like that?
It means a lot.
She don't speak for all of us.
No, but
Unless
if she
that's what they
doesn't
mean
want
by
to cause
being
trouble, she
led
doesn't
into the
have to.
group.
We can at least talk about it more in the morning. Just have a quiet night and chat again tomorrow.
I can't believe what I'm hearing.
Look, the fact is, Bill had every reason to kill me when I helped you guys, but he didn't. Obviously, I don't know what happened while you were all gone, but he's given me a second chance, and I know he'd do the same for you.
Reggie, I don't want a second chance. I want to leave with my family. That's it.
Your family is safer here.
Considering her situation and what's out
Yeah,
there,
come
he
Sarah,
might have a
can you go
point.
see if there's something for her to drink?
Okay.
Yeah, there's water over by the benches. Ah, that didn't go as planned. Should have actually made a plan.
If Carver wasn't such a dictator
Man,
in this
fuck
community,
that guy. I don't think we can trust him.
it would be a
He's
good
already drank
place.
too much of the Kool-Aid.
I think
The
he's
Kool-Aid?
just scared.
Everybody's scared. Ain't an excuse to sound like a nutcase.
I don't think he's a
We gotta
nutcase,
take a look
Kenny.
around. We gotta know if there's anything we can exploit to get out of here. We're in a tight spot. Gonna have to wriggle our way out.
Well, what should I be looking for?
Stuff that they don't want us to know about. That Troy asshole's gone for now. This is our chance. Don't worry about Reggie. I'll go help run interference on him.
Huh. Fair enough. I want to hear this conversation.
Walker just snuck up on you, huh?
Yep, I was distracted. Just wasn't thinking. There's all kinds of noise, hammering and stuff. I saw its shadow. It moved in front of one of our work lamps down here and knocked it over. Couldn't even see for a second.
Yeah,
that's when I got
that makes
me.
sense.
Can't believe you survived.
I can't either, honestly. But Mike killed the walker, then took off the arm really quick, like he'd done it before. Took him 2 or 3 swings, but still alive. I still think
So yeah, you need to get it literally off immediately. And I think that's where Lee was unlucky.
I saw a fella try that a few months ago. Just ended up bleeding out. Ended up turning anyway.
Huh.
Yeah, like I said, it felt like Mike had done it before.
Is that Lee or not, though? Is that... I think that might be Lee he references, but I'm not sure now.
Reminds me of the jewelry store.
Because I was convinced that it was Lee he was talking about. Now I'm not so sure. That was a reference, though. Reminds her of the jewelry store. Horse reel.
So how'd you end up with a name
Right up
like
there.
Reggie?
Kenny!
What? I'm just asking.
No, it's okay. It's not my real name. On my first day in the US, I stopped and got a coffee, and the girl behind the counter asked me my name, so I told her it's Reggie.
It's Reggie.
Then I just stood there while a guy yelled Reggie for 5 minutes. And that's when I thought, I should really get out ahead of this.
That's a funny story. That is quite a funny story, to be fair.
This place seems pretty secure.
Yeah. I don't think there's much to exploit here. Even if you say wanted to try and find something to get out of, I don't think there's much here at all.
Looks kind of crappy.
Huh. It's a soil bag.
Looks rickety.
So yeah, as you will know by the end of episode 2, we actually... that's what happens if you say that Nick isn't a good man to Walter when he has the knife. So you actually get to see
better than the ground.
The difference there. But I think that might be the only real big difference to the original run. And like I said, I do apologize about that. But there's not much I can do about it when my software decides to glitch out. It happens sometimes. But like I said, I'll talk more about that kind of stuff after I've done Season 3, because that'll be the end of this project, and I'll be able to kind of tell you guys what's coming next and a few differences I've had.
Well, out with it. Do you see any way out of here?
No.
Not really.
Damn. I was hoping you'd catch something these old eyes missed. They're getting more and more useless.
Dad!
As Vash would say, you suck, Troy.
Alright, go the fuck to sleep. I'm shooting the first one of y'all I see wandering around before sunup.
Troy, where's Alvin?
Everybody get to bed.
Troy, the biggest yes man in this entire community.
Some of these
He's the
folks
truest
ain't too
definition
keen
of a
on
yes
living.
man.
It's up to us to figure out a way out of
He
here.
literally does everything
You up
Carver
for it?
tells him to.
It's your decision.
I'll try.
You'll do just fine.
One thing you'll notice throughout the rest of this season is that the characters really put a lot of emphasis on Clementine. They come up with they wanted to do all the plans, they wanted to do all the ideas and everything. Everything is always put on an 11-year-old. Obviously, you're controlling her, so that's the main point, but...
What?
Get up. Bill's gonna have a word.
I think it was this episode where they said, it seems like the main reason you're doing anything is, or they're coming up to ask her about anything in these plans, is because you control her. And that's very true.
There's been increased walker activity along the fence, so be mindful when outside the walls. The herd's moved a little closer as of this morning, but that still doesn't necessarily
I think
mean
they just
we'll be
literally
hit.
ripped
No,
the
we're
story
monitoring
that
the situation.
the show did about the governor
Now,
and his community
there are some
to
folks
say
might be
that
sore
better word.
about what happened
They
and
just
how things
literally
went.
ripped that storyline and put it into this
That's all
episode for
in
the most part,
past now.
with people trying to escape.
Some of you are new to our community. Some of you are members who went astray. But know that you can find redemption here. Forgiveness. By proving your worth. Through what will undoubtedly be hard work.
Huh.
Reggie, you're nearly back in. Keep following the path and we'll welcome you back with open arms.
How'd you sleep?
It's
Let
funny
Reggie be an
because
example
I
to
was
you all.
so tired.
Salvation is available, but
I didn't
it must
even
be
realize
earned.
that. Pay attention.
Kenneth will be
We'll
taking
talk
over
later,
Reggie's
okay?
duties outside the
Okay,
walls.
yeah. Sounds good.
Michael will continue on
I just
showing
thought
his
it was
value.
nice to finally...
Carlos!
Yes?
Your child seems to be in need of correction.
I don't know why Carver
Sorry.
didn't kind of
Sarah,
get rid of Reggie sooner.
apologize to Mr. Carver.
Sorry, sir.
Because he helped people
that ain't
escape,
gonna
so
cut it.
why...
I can't have
I
this
don't know
kind of
why they
behavior
still
on
kept
day
him
one
around,
of your
maybe.
reform. You discipline her now, Carlos.
Because I'll tell you something, Carver is not the kind of
propose
person
that
that would
One
keep
good
incompetent
smack across
people
the
around,
mouth
as he
should
would
do
put it.
It'll make her think twice before opening it up again.
And of course he's not above
Go on,
hitting
we'll
children
wait.
either. He just gets the parent to do it instead.
I'm not sure with my hand that I could...
Well, that's why you got two hands, Carlos. Come on. Not some namby-pamby thing, all right? A good hard smack. Otherwise, Troy here will do it for you. I don't think you want that.
Suck,
He can
Troy.
be overzealous. Is that the word?
Vash actually made that
Just slap the
hashtag
shit
when
out
he
of her.
first played this.
Then yeah.
Go on, Carlos. Just get it over with.
I think we'll stay out of this one, unfortunately.
I'm sorry, Dad. I'm
Close your
sorry.
eyes, honey. It's only going to sting for a second.
Do it.
Damn. That is straight fucked up.
I'm sorry, Sarah.
Stop! You're not coddling that girl anymore. Let her sit there and think about what she's done. Troy,
Yeah,
get
so
Carlos
Carver's
to his
dick,
post.
obviously.
Everyone else should have their assignments. It's time to get to work.
To be honest, this episode does a pretty good job of making you hate
damn.
his ass.
You really knocked the shit out of her, Doc.
Everyone get to work.
But even if they did show a
You're working in
human
the
side of
armory.
him,
Follow me.
I'd still hate his ass. Yeah, nice community, Tavia. Great job. Great job.
God damn this thing.
Oh, shit.
Clementine!
Oh, by the way, to the woman up on that building, I hate you. I hate you. You will know why later. You will know why.
Who is this?
She's one of the new people. She was
Ah.
with Carlos and Sarah. and
Sarah? I wish she'd stayed gone.
She's had a hard time, Becca.
So have we. We're not sitting on the ground like babies.
And that's the
Go on
last you'll
inside.
see of them.
Bonnie's waiting.
Apart from Bonnie, the other 400 dead characters, the 400 days characters get like 15-second cameos tops. Every character
love
gets an up to
magazines.
15-second cameo, and then Bonnie's the only one who gets really kind of in-depth, making 400 days ultimately
That's
pointless.
it. You got it.
That's good though, because with Steph and her sister,
I suppose
well, I
owe
can't
you an
remember her
apology.
name, Becca, right?
I wasn't truthful when I came across y'all at the lodge.
Even
And
though
I
I...
was shown a
Oh yeah, it
kindness
would be,
I
wouldn't it?
never would
Because
have expected
it
from a
imported
group
the
of
Season 1
strangers.
save. So all the characters that we had in
now
400 days that
folks
came
are
over
dead.
will be in this, so that's good.
I can't help but feel I'm to blame. But
Sorry,
the
I'm talking
plan
about
was for
dialogue.
no
I
one to get
apologize.
hurt. I truly believe that was the intent.